Following the snowstorm that impacted people across Missouri this last week, some local shelters say they've seen a significant increase in guests seeking shelter from that bitter cold. ABC 17's Stephanie Andre joins us live tonight from the Turning Point shelter. Stephanie, one shelter tells you they had extended hours one day this week to make sure guests were kept warm.
Nia, the Columbia Turning Point will be having emergency overnight shelter starting tonight and for the next 2 days from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. due to freezing temperatures. Turning Point provides overnight shelter when temperatures are below 25 Fahrenheit degrees. Several minutes before doors open, I saw nearly a dozen guests waiting to get inside. I spoke with Executive Director Darren Morton, and he says they can accommodate up to 40 guests when they provide overnight stay. Morton says his staff likes to plan ahead when it comes to winter storms.
We do a great job communicating with the city. Carrie Utterback, who's just on top of things, we're in contact. We're looking at the news in advance to see what's coming our way. We're building schedules. We're putting people in position. And because we don't want to just get people indoors, we want people to be comfortable and feel safe.
I also stopped by at Room at the Inn and spoke with Executive Director John Trapp. The shelter usually is open from 5:30 p.m. to 8:30 a.m., but he says that due to high demand, the shelter was open all day on Sunday, the day of the heaviest snowfall. Trapp says the shelter has been at full capacity every night, which is 90 people since the snowstorm began. Icy roads have been a major challenge in Columbia. Trapp says the shelter shuttle did avoid driving in the storm and continued with services after the storm. The shuttle carries about 13 people a ride. Trapp says the shelter's ability to meet demand relies heavily on support from the community. Room at the Inn is the only shelter in the area that remains open regardless of whether temperatures drop below freezing, according to Trapp.
They've been coming in more because it's cold. Last night it was too warm for Turning Point to open, so we had all the folks that would have stayed there come back here. Tonight's Turning Point's open, so we may not be as full as we were last night.
In the past hour I have been here, I have seen a couple of guests being dropped off, and I have seen a couple of the guests come out from inside to enjoy themselves a little smoke break before heading back inside before they go to sleep. Just about 10 minutes ago, I seen Executive Director Morton leave, so I think he's leaving the rest of the night to those volunteers that he has stationed for tonight. Both shelters operate on a first serve and first come basis, and we're reporting live in Columbia. Stephanie Andre, ABC 17 News.
Thank you. Room at the Inn will continue with its regular check-in hours.